Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jake Junis gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now the pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Bonifacio going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The set and the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-1. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Chris Martin, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The 1-1 pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster one run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. The 1-2. is at the knees and called strike 3.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn pitches a called strike. The throw behind the runner to second. Comes set, the 0-1. Line toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
O'Hearn is off at first with 2 away. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 and another foul ball. The 1-2 fouled off. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara is under it, and that's the 3rd out. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Rougned Odor. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He's taken him deep once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lined hard toward right center. Bonifacio moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Bonifacio is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
Digging in now, Delino DeShields. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Looking at his lifetime numbers, DeShields is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-2 pitch. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 2 and the Rangers nothing. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0. Line toward right center. Mazara has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Gordon a veteran at 35 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Here it is. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. KC down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Jet Bandy. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Striding in once again, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gordon is going to get there. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now, Billy Hamilton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Fouled off. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting hot.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. First and second now, one man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we check out the Rangers leaders in that category, you can see his total currently 2nd best on the ball club. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Andrus on at first. Nobody out. Grounded to the right. Merrifield brings it in to second for 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hamilton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Nomar Mazara. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. One left for Texas. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Andrus has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge.
Now at the plate, Jorge Bonifacio hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. And a ball 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Headed after it is Mazara. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
now batting, third baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert.
Stepping in, Cheslor Cuthbert looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals go down on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
The third baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Ready for another chance? Ronald Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And some trouble now in right field. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rangers lead one. They trail it here 2-0. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Gordon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. He's set and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Pulled toward right center field. DeShields coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Gordon is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up. This is line to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The catcher, number 13.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. KC down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Third baseman.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in to try it again, Delino DeShields, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
The catcher, number 28, Jett Bandy.
Standing in, Jett Bandy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this will be fouled away. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gordon going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. In comes the runner from third. It's a big 2-out hit, and that will tie the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Getting late, stretch time now in Kansas City, and we are tied 2-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brian Goodwin.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
Right, no, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. And he takes strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Brian Flynn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
In now, Elvis Andrus. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hamilton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rougned Odor. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon is there. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now a 3-2 Ranger lead. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. also striding in. Adalberto Mondesi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
This is line to left. Gallo will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, number 15. Second baseman.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Count remains at 0-2. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They trail 3-2. Willie Peralta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Willie Peralta.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready once again, Asdrubal Cabrera hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
O'Hearn comes up with it, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
The center fielder, number 3.
Striding in, Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. Man up to hit next. It'll be the catcher, Jet Bandy. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. to Shields. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. Throw won't get him.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Tim Hill takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. High fly ball out to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 14 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Into the box, Rougned Odor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Hill, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ready on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's the Rangers 9 and the Royals 2. Stepping up now, Salvador Perez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Your
Zach
attention,
McAllister takes the ball
Now
here as
pitching
he'll enter
for
with a
Texas.
runner at first and
Number
nobody out.
20, Zach
Hit sharply on the ground. Odor back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
Standing in, Brian Goodwin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Texas came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Sean Kelly earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.